live. I think it's working. If you could please let me know if you can hear me. All right, just let me know if you can hear me. Okay, okay. You can hear me. Okay, good. All right, so yeah, if you could just put your questions in by a bullseye. But I'm gonna start from now, not any like pre-questions. So drop your question in and I'll get started. So place your question with the bullseye in front so I don't miss it, and then you can go from there. My eyes were all done badly. Let me see. Put your questions with the bullseye and we'll get started. And I'm starting from when the live starts. So first is going to be Crow's Nest 1408. What's coming in for me in the immediate future? You may feel like someone that has wronged you in the past, Crow's Nest 1408, you feel like you're getting some type of, well, that person's getting some type of bad karma coming their way. Like whoever, if this person stole from you, cheated on you, lied to you, deceived you in some type of way, this is someone that you feel they wronged you strongly, and you're going to see their karma come towards them in real time. We have Justice here with the Devil and Death card. Let me just make sure. Okay. It's like you're able to view something, someone getting their karma, but let me see. That, yeah, I'm trying because I don't. After today, I got some stuff to do, so hopefully I get back on maybe Sunday. If not Sunday, then sometime next week before next Friday. So if I don't get back on Sunday, then sometime next week, Monday through Thursday. This could be someone for you, Crow's Nest 1408, that you blocked in the past. This is someone that you share history with. This could be a childhood friend. It could be a relative. This is someone who has done you wrong. Like they left a strong impact on your life in a negative way, and you're finally seeing them get their comeuppance. And this person could face a lot of tragedy in the near future. They could lose their home. They could get really sick. They could develop some type of illness. And I don't know. It's like you're able to view this. You're able to see this. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles here. Like it's something you may not have known about, but they knew it was coming down the pipeline for them. And it's all just coming to a head now. And it's just turning out bad for them. This person could try to get back in your good graces. They could ask for your forgiveness. I don't know if you'll give them your forgiveness, but this person is facing a lot of strife in their life, or is about to, or they're doing so now, but you won't be able to see it until in August. I'm seeing, or you'll hear about it in August, and then you'll view it in real time. So I don't know, this may make you feel better about the situation. Yeah, it is sad. But it's someone who's done you wrong, but you're not the only person that they've done wrong. You're not the only person that they've lied to, betrayed, or cheated on. Whoever this person is for you, it's like this is a repeated pattern for this person. And I don't know what story it is, but you know how like there's a story where someone just goes through life treating everyone like crap, and then they start to develop boils on their body, and they get really sick and downtrodden, and that's what's happening for this person. Justice, the Devil, Death, Seven of Wands, Six of Cups, and then the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But this is something that, like, this person can even get really sick, and they've known about this illness for a while, but they've ignored it. So it's kind of interesting. I know you're like, okay, but that really has nothing to do with me. But that's the message I'm getting for you. So you'll be able to see someone get their comeuppance. All right, let's see. Look here, predictions for me and my boyfriend Kelvin next month. Okay. Look here, predictions for me and... I know. No, it's not you getting sick. You're welcome. For you, Lakia, things may improve between you and Kelvin next month. We have the Hangman, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups. It could be because either you or Kelvin is approaching this connection from a different vantage point. Like they may have thought about things. This is either you or Kelvin. They reflected on, the current standing of this relationship, and I feel like they either want to be fairer to this partnership, or it could be you, or they have more respect for you now. Like they want to honor you now for whatever reason. It could be because either maybe you find out you're pregnant, or you come into some type of stability, some type of money, so they want to be fairer to you. Like they see you as being worthy, or this could be you and this person. You could flip the roles. They see you, or you see them as being worthy of being fair. It could be because of the history between the two of you, but things look like they are improving next month. Yeah, so you two will be working together better in August. We have the Temperance card here. So regardless of any recent arguments, it looks like either you're approaching the situation differently, or your person is, because of a different understanding that they have of the situation or this connection, wanting to be fairer, wanting to show up and be more respectful of their partner, not wanting to throw this away. Hangman, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Temperance. I see the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, with the Devil card here, and the Nine of Cups. What I was getting while I was shuffling initially for you is that this person may introduce the idea of a threesome, but just take that if it resonates. If not, totally leave it alone. But we do have the Devil here with the Nine of Cups. So this person, they may be trying to butter you up to I'm hearing drop a bomb on you, to ask you for something that you wouldn't normally be up to. Like this person may be nicer to you in August because they want something from you. Like they're going to butter you up and build up this connection, and then at the end of the day, you feel all great about it, and then they're like, hey, well, since I've been great this whole month, I've been honest this whole month, can we do this, or can we explore this, or can we open up Pandora's box and do this? I don't know. It's something that they want to try out, or they've had on their mind for a while. So it looks like some type of indulgence for them, or this could be you. This could be you, but it looks like things were improving for the most part in August, but it may be because either you or Kelvin is just trying to get something out of the other person, butter up the other person so that they can get whatever they want. One of their, deep desires, something that they don't readily share either with you, within this connection, or with other people. And they feel like they've been, on their best behavior for the entire month. So now they just want to ask for something that you normally wouldn't give or give into, or something that they've heard about that they want to try. I don't know, but yeah. So just be mindful of that. Like if this person is really sweet in August, taking you out on more dates, possibly posting you, or wanting to be more affectionate, it could be because they're leading up to something, like they want to ask for something. Okay, let's see. Nirvana, general reading, please. Of course, Nirvana, general reading. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. Two of Wands. Confused about a direction you should take. What will make you happiest, or if this is in relation to or in regards to a relationship. Confused about the current standing or where you two are headed. Needing to gather more information before putting your one step forward. You're welcome, Akia. Needing more information before progressing, with the Chariot here at the bottom of the deck. So the Six of Swords in reverse, Two of Wands, Two of Cups, Page of Swords, the Hermit, Chariot on the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups under that, Four of Pentacles under that. So if this is in regards to you and a romantic partner, you two may face some stagnancy in the near future and try to decide where you two are headed from here. But if you're single, not dealing with anyone, this could be you trying to decide what's the best pathway for you to take to move your life forward or to escape some type of stagnancy. But you have to get out of some type of whatever like pattern you have in your mind. It's like you keep running into the same thing. You're unable to break a cycle because you're following the same steps as you have in the past, and you're not seeing the progression that you're seeking. So whether this is in regards to a relationship or just you dealing with yourself, it's like you want to know how you can move your life forward or this relationship forward in a way that makes you happiest, but you need to gather more information. Like, and the way you're approaching it is you're trying to gather more information instead of, you know, for instance, the Hangman coming up and changing your perspective. So you may continue to run into some type of hiccups or stagnancy because you're not really changing your perspective. It's like you haven't really let go of the way your mind thinks or how you're approaching a relationship before moving forward. But you are seeking progression. It looks like it's just it's just delayed. It's not denied. So whether this is in regards to a relationship or you just wanting to move your life forward, again, it's delayed, not denied, but it's because you keep running into the same thought pattern and you're not changing things up for yourself. You may also need to move if this is only in regards to you. Like if you were to change your outside environment, you will start to see some progression in your life. Yes, thank you, Yvette. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's see. Yvette, and here's your question. What's to come for me in David's relationship? Okay. What's to come for me in David's relationship? You may start to share your thoughts and your worries with David more, but they may, whatever you share with this person may trigger them or they take it the wrong way. You have the Five of Swords. So Queen of Cups, Five of Swords. Possibly you two are not seeing eye to eye. They may feel like you're being too, or you may feel like you're being too vulnerable, or they feel like you're being too emotional. The Ace of Wands. Okay. The Moon card. The Eight of Wands. All right, so this isn't a connection that's going to break off, but it's like you two aren't seeing eye to eye in the present moment. One of you may be more focused on the physical right now, and the other one wants to be more emotional, wants to feel safer in this connection, like emotionally safe, and the other one is just worried more so about the physical connection, especially if there's distance between the two of you or you two live separately. One of you is more focused on spending more physical time together, like being more physically intimate, and the other one's feeling like I need to feel safer in this connection. But you two are not, it's like you're speaking past each other, like you're not communicating effectively. I don't know if you or your person is purposely trying to act like they don't know what you're talking about or take things the wrong way. We have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Tower under that, Strength under that. I don't see you two like breaking up or breaking things off or taking a break or, you know, pausing the situation, but you two are not seeing eye to eye. things will continue to move forward, but it could be because one of you gives in to the other person. So it's not really a true compromise. It's like someone is just like, fine, I still want things to move forward, so I'm going to give in. I don't know, this could be you or your person, but it's like what I'm getting is more so the person who is interested more in the physical or closing the distance, wants to focus on more physical intimacy, is getting what they want, where the person who is more focused on the emotional aspect of the relationship either goes back to hiding how they truly feel or closing up, deciding not to share. Yeah, giving into the physical intimacy, possibly, yeah, hiding their emotions just for the sake of moving the connection forward, staying within this connection, but not really getting their needs met. So it's like the connection will move forward, but one of you is kind of, and I don't want to say sacrificing, but one of you is kind of putting their emotional desires on the back burner so someone else can get their needs met in the present moment. But I don't feel like this is like this energy lasts for around 6 weeks is what I'm getting. So through August, at least, and then like for around 6 weeks, this energy lasts. Because someone's just worried about closing the gap in, yeah, the Lovers, the World, Knight of Wands, and being more physically intimate, and they're not really worried about the emotional side of things right now. And they're being willfully ignorant about what the other person needs. Yeah. That may be what this person wants, but they're not communicating that effectively with that. Okay, let me see. Why I keep dropping stuff? I wonder if it's the same cards. No, it's not. All right. Okay. You're welcome, Yvette. Teams, how will things go between me and Harris? How will things go between me and Harris? Someone's opening up, someone's being more vulnerable because they want to do right by this connection. They may have been keeping their intentions hidden for a while. I don't know if this is just a friendship that's going to progress to something more exclusive, like a romantic exclusive relationship, or if you two are already in a romantically exclusive relationship, this person wants to take the connection more seriously. If you two are romantically involved and you're just dating or boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever have you, this person may be planning to propose in the near future or just in the future. We have Justice, the High Priestess, King of Cups, the Hierophant. Either way, this person wants to take this connection more seriously, wants to add more value to this connection, wants to do things more traditionally, wants to do right by this connection. Yeah, reading minds doesn't work. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles, 4 Wands at the bottom of the deck. So for you teams, this person may want to, again, propose in the near future or just be more exclusive if you two aren't already exclusive. If you two are already in a romantic partnership, or even if this is just a friend, they want to have things graduate to something more intimate between the two of you. This person could be planning to propose in the future or asking you to move in with them. They could also be giving you mixed signals. You may not feel like they always take this connection seriously, but I don't know why they do that. It could be just because they're childish, but yeah, this person could be, if y'all not together or exclusive, they're just asking you to be exclusive, be more serious about this connection. But if you two are already exclusive, they could ask you to propose in the future, or at least move in together. Okay, Cherry Blossom, what's coming towards me in love this year for long-term relationship? Looks like you'll be having options, Cherry Blossom. Or trying to find balance in regards to a partnership and your like everyday life. Let me see. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, Knight of Swords. You're laying it all out on the table of what you truly want, where you want things to go, where things are headed for you. You're trying to be fair with yourself. You're trying to be honest with potential partners. I don't really see you settling down this year, finding the one just yet. Looks like you are still keeping your options open. The Four of Swords, yeah, and feeling like none of the options, you know, live up to what you want for yourself. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords, Four of Swords, Ten of Wands, and then the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups. You're saving. Ooh, Two of Cups under that. Seven of Wands under that. You're saving all your love for yourself right now because you haven't met the right person, or the people that you are meeting just aren't up to your standard, or they're just not willing to compromise. So it looks like you'll end this year still single or just casually dating because you haven't found the one that you're ready to commit to or settle down with. Hey, Benita Bala. All right, Margaret. Will TJ sign the divorce papers when he gets it next month without a problem? Will TJ sign the divorce papers when he gets it next month without a problem? Okay, Ace of Swords. Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles. I'm getting a yes, but they won't immediately sign it, but it looks like it takes about a week, if that. They take a few days to consider everything before signing it, yeah. They're weighing all their options as well. Like they may be trying to ensure that they get everything they want, even if it shorts the other person in the divorce. They could be going through the documents with a fine-tooth comb, or reaching out to people who are more knowledgeable than them when it comes to divorces, or asking for advice to make sure that they're crossing all their T's and dotting all their I's. But it looks like it's just like a week's delay, but they will definitely sign these divorce papers without much of a hiccup. So Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the Tower, and the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Answer is yes, but they just want to make sure that they're getting everything they want out of this divorce before it is finalized. Don't shoot the messenger. Will I get one of the apartments I applied to today? You will be moving to, yeah, one of the places you did look at already. You do have a decision to make. I feel like the place you'll get approved to, wherever you looked at, is not the one you really want to move to. Like it may be your last choice at the bottom of your list. So we got the Two of Wands, Two of Swords, the World. It's guaranteed that you will move, but looks like one of the places you looked at that you will get approved for is not your first choice. It could just be in relation to today. So if you looked at an apartment today and you didn't love it, but it's like if you needed to move there, you would, but it wasn't your first choice, then it looks like, yeah, you'll get approved for that. Yeah, it looks like you wouldn't love it and you wouldn't stay there long term. So don't rush to make a decision. It looks like you should wait until the right thing comes along for you. Yeah, don't rush to make a decision. Because if you rush to make a decision for a property that you don't love, it looks like, I don't know, once you move in, there could be issues there. Like they could have a really bad bug problem, or like faulty equipment in the home, something like that. So Two of Wands, Two of Swords, the World, the Magician, Ten of Wands, Death at the bottom of the deck with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords under that. It looks like you'll try to make the house a home, but it'll have issues. So don't rush to make a decision. Yeah, you'll get approved for a property, but it's not going to be your first choice. So if you want to wait, it looks like you should wait for a property that you are in love with. But if this is your last resort and you have to, you know, accept this property, then you know, it looks like you may run into some problems at that location. Thank you for asking, Yvette. So if you could have your questions in by, let's say 8:40. So by 8:40, 10 more minutes, please. Free questions close at 8:40. Thank you for asking, Yvette, because I should have been said that. Let me see. Benita Bala, what are Sean's true feelings? I hope I'm saying this person's name correctly. What are Sean's true feelings for me? Family, friend, crush. What are Sean's true feelings for me? The one I saw today I really did not like, and then ones I applied to. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I hope you get something that you love. Don't shoot the messenger. And for you, Benita Bala, as far as Sean's true feelings for you, looks like they see you as a family friend. Like they have a long-standing connection with you since childhood, or they've known you since you were a child. If this person's older than you, or you two were like around the same age. Six of Cups, Two of Cups, the Tower. It looks like they have feelings for you too, stronger than they would like to admit. Like they may be trying to deny their feelings for you, or like not act on their feelings for you. Six of Cups, Two of Cups, the Tower, the Hangman, with the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I don't know, and Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if this person's already, Seven of Swords under that, Two of Pentacles under that. I don't know if this person's already involved with someone, or they have someone in mind that's more appropriate for them to deal with, but they are more like they're interested in you as more than just a family friend. But they may feel like it's inappropriate to pursue a connection with you because of your history, or they just feel like them developing feelings for you came out of the blue and they weren't really anticipating that for themselves. So instead of pursuing this connection, they rather walk away because they may feel like it's inappropriate for whatever reason. Maybe it's an age gap, or they just feel like you were too close to family, or they just don't want to upset the family. It does puzzle them for them to like have developed feelings for you, especially with this Eight of Cups here. It looks like they feel more comfortable walking away from pursuing something with you than indulging in it. And they do feel like it would be an indulgence that wouldn't be the right thing to do. Like they've considered it, they thought about it, but it's not something that they feel like is the right thing to do. So even though they do have feelings for you, romantic feelings for you, they will not, at this point in time, will not pursue it just because of their own biases. Okay. Who's next? Misa. Yes, and please have your questions in by 8:40. Misa, what's coming in love for me? Okay. Misa, what's coming in love for me? There could be a married Leo around you that has a romantic interest in you that they're keeping to themselves. You're welcome, Benita Bala. Strength, Four of Wands, the Hermit. Excuse me. Four of Pentacles and the King of Wands, Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So what's coming in for love? Looks like someone that's not pursuing this, who's holding back. It could be because they're already either like married, in a relationship, or living with someone. So they feel like they can't break away from that right now, possibly because of financial reasons. It could be like your boss or someone that you work with, or I feel like you do know this person, or this person is in your orbit and they haven't like verbally told you that they're interested in you because of the dynamics of their personal situation. Like they're holding back. They definitely find you physically attractive, but they're not going to pursue that. But there is someone around you who is romantically interested in you, physically attracted to you, but they're not pursuing it just yet. They're not going to, they may wait. I don't know if they're going to, because we have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and then the Page of Pentacles. I don't know if they're just going to be honest eventually and tell you that they're interested in you and only offer you what they can give. They may feel like they can't offer you much. So, okay. Or, if it's going to take a while for them to break away from their current situation, and then once they do, they definitely won't have much to offer, but they will let you know that I've always been interested in you, or I've always liked you, but they feel like they don't have much to offer you. But I don't know what's coming through in your reading. Misa is just a particular person, but it doesn't look like they have anything to offer you right now, because of their own personal situation. They could be in a relationship, married, living with someone, and it's too difficult for them to leave at this moment. Aquarius, good evening. Will I meet someone new in the next couple months for a romantic relationship? All right, and if you do have a question, please drop it in the chat in the next 5 minutes. Aquarius, hi, good evening. Will I meet someone new in the next couple months for a romantic relationship? It may be a whirlwind romance for you, Aquarius. We have the Sun, 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups. So this could be a Leo, or it could just, I'm getting like a quick, passionate connection, like a summer romance, a summer fling. The Sun, 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups. Looks like you could really take a nice, like a liking to this person, but will it last? The World, Knight of Wands. Looks like 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands, the Fool under that. What I'm getting is that this person is giving me the energy of hit it and quit it and move on. You will be meeting someone new, or this could be someone that you already know of, but y'all don't have like a substantial connection, like you two don't really deal with one another, like y'all could just like be a friend of a friend, something like that, or have a similar social circle. But this person is not looking for a relationship. They may have just gotten out of a relationship, or they may just be closed off to all commitment right now. Not even because they're dealing with other people, just because they just don't want to be tied down right now. I feel like it's fear-based. It has really nothing to do with you, but it looks like you will meet a new romantic interest, but it looks like it's pretty fast-paced and not long-lasting. The Sun, 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups, the World, Knight of Wands, and then the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you'll meet someone. Will it last long-term? I don't see so. You two could just form like a friends with benefits connection, but if you're not interested in that, it looks like this person's just in it for now, and then like it's going to be a pretty quick connection for them, and they'll just move on. If you're okay with friends with benefits, then you know, you can indulge, but if you want something more, try not to get too attached, because I don't feel like this person will reciprocate that energy. Okay. Tyler W. Does M still have feelings for me? I'm sorry, Taylor W. Does M still have feelings for me? This person's hurt. The Emperor, 3 of Swords, the Tower. You're welcome, Aquarius. They definitely still have feelings for you, but it looks like they're trying to release them, or like bury them at the least. The Emperor, 3 of Swords, the Tower, Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant with the 4 of Cups, and then the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They could want a reconciliation sometime in the future. Not now. They're not ready for that. Not now. Not now. Yes, they still have feelings for you, but they are actively trying to suppress them. They're trying to see, like, they're trying to figure out what's the best way for them to move on. How should they move on? Try to convince themselves that they should move on. Try to keep control of their emotions so they don't have any emotional outbursts. Wheel of Fortune, the Hierophant. They're trying to look on a bright side of things, even though it's very difficult for this person. They may be trying to convince themselves that it's best for you two to have broken things off and moved on from one another. They may have even been trying to convince themselves like you weren't the type of person that they want to settle down with, or this wasn't the type of relationship that they wanted for themselves or saw themselves in long term. But that's really just them trying to convince themselves that this isn't something that they should be indulging in, or they just don't want to feel the hurt. They're trying to convince themselves that they're not as hurt as they truly are. So do they still have feelings for you? Yes, but they're trying to suppress them. They're not trying to come back anytime soon. They have the idea that there could be a reconciliation in the future, but it's not something that they are really considering right now. They're holding back right now. So, but they do still have feelings for you, but they're not pursuing them. They're suppressing them. Key, what's Virgo's feelings towards me? What's the Virgo's feelings towards me? Oh, okay. And if you have questions, here's the last minute to drop them in the chat, because if no more questions, then let me see. I'm on Key. Then who would be last for now? Aisha would be last. So yes, thank you, Yvette. All right, so let me go back up to Key's question. What's Virgo's feelings towards me? What is Virgo's feelings towards me? Five of Swords, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles. They're trying to be logical about the situation between the two of you. So we have the Five of Swords, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ace of Swords, Strength card, the Chariot, Five of Pentacles under that. They're not trying to rush towards a decision. They're not trying to rush into a relationship. They're not trying to rush towards commitment. If anything, they're purposely stalling on deciding what's going to happen or what's going to occur between the two of you, or where this connection is headed. Like, they're purposely digging their heels in the sand and not making the decision, waiting for something, like waiting for a push or waiting for you to make the decision or to like nudge them in a direction. And they're doing that on purpose. I don't know why they're being so stubborn about you or this connection. They're not indulging in their feelings right now. It's like, I don't know, I feel like they're emotionally constipated right now. They don't want to engage with their emotions for you or in regards to this connection. I don't know if they have other things on their mind, or if this church is just a person who feels more comfortable being logical versus emotional. So Five of Swords, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ace of Swords, and then the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. And then with the Chariot and the Five of Pentacles under that, I don't feel like, this person is not indulging in their emotions. We do have the Four of Wands under that though, Page of Wands, and then the Page of Pentacles. And then what I'm also getting is, in order for you to move this connection forward, if you are interested in this Virgo, you will have to say something. You will have to like be the one to push things forward, because I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles in the center of the reading, this person is digging their heels in the sand and not making this not making a decision, not pushing things forward right now. I can't even say they're doing what's best for them. They're just being stubborn and just not cooperative for whatever reason. I don't know. So as far as what their feelings are for you, they're not indulging in their feelings. They don't care what they're emotionally constipated. They're just trying to think, what's the best way to go about this? Or maybe I should be as difficult as possible. And when Key lets me know how they feel or what they want, then I'll possibly make a move, or I'll wait for Key to make a move, and then I wouldn't even say they'll follow your lead. It's just like, they're just like, I'll wait. I'll wait until you're ready. Yeah, he looks like, he's not afraid of arguments with the Five of Swords there. He may be even into denying his faults in arguments, or his part in arguments. You're welcome, Key. I'm not gonna say what I thought, but yeah, I don't like his energy either. But okay. All right, Natasha Do. May I have a reading on whatever comes out? Of course you can. Whatever comes out. I feel like someone loves you, someone wants to take care of you, someone wants to support you, someone wants to be there for you. All right, let me just get 2 more cards. Let me see what this is trying to say. We got the King of Cups. With the Lovers and the 3 of Cups. Okay, 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Natasha, may I have a reading on whatever comes out? Okay, if you are in a relationship, or if you're not in a relationship, okay, if you're single, let me start there. If you're single, there is someone, I don't know if this is someone from your past or like a friend, like this person's friend zoned right now. This person wants to like be in a relationship with you. Oh, you're single. Okay, well, there's someone that wants to be in a relationship with you. They have feelings for you. They want to like nurture you. They want to support you. They want to cater to you. I don't even know if you're aware of this. This person may keep their feelings hidden right now because they may feel like you don't feel the same, or they're just shy. They're a little shy when it comes to opening up emotionally. So we have the King of Cups, the Hierophant. The King of Wands came out with the Knight of Wands, so I'm gonna look into that a little more. And then we have the Lovers, the 3 of Cups, and then the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups under that, and the 7 of Wands under that, Hermit under that. So you have someone that wants to be with you, who wants to be in a connection with you, but this may be something they're not used to. Like they're not used to having these overwhelming feelings of commitment for someone. This person may be used to I didn't even have to clarify. This person may be used to playing the field, keeping their options open, getting what they want from the opposite sex without, you know, giving up too much, without, you know, getting into a commitment. But this person may feel like you changed the game for them. Like they saw you and they were just like, I need to have that, but I need to step my game up. So maybe this is also why they haven't really said anything just yet. They could just be watching you. This person, you could even have known this person for a while, actually. That's what I'm getting with this King of Cups. King of Cups, the Hierophant, King of Wands with the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, 3 of Cups, and then the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the decks. This person may have been plotting on you for a while. I'll say within the next 3 months, this person could be making their intentions known. But don't be surprised if you feel like someone's like getting closer to you or just dropping hints that they're interested in you. You're just like, huh, like, oh, this person like liked my picture 3 pictures in a row, or this person butt dialed me or called me accidentally, or this person's asking me more questions at work, or this person, I don't know, it's like, oh, I'm running to this person coincidentally, or, you know, I don't know, like weird things may start to happen. Some weird, odd coincidences could start to happen, but it's because this person is so intent on you. It could even be they're not meaning to do this, but they're just so interested in you. It's just happening because they're so drawn to your energy. Yeah, hopefully you like them back. It's like it's leaning more towards you would like them back. We have a really good indicator that this would be someone that you are at least physically attracted to, because we have these wands here: Knight of Wands, 6 of Wands, King of Wands, and then we have the Lovers all naked. This could be someone that you know through a social circle as well. But I don't know, they may be trying to go too fast and you may be trying to pump the brakes, but I don't see attractiveness being a problem for you. But they feel like they have to step it up for you before pursuing you. And that may be something they're not used to. So I'm happy, Natasha. Okay, let me see. Firefly Magic. Oh, wow. So yeah, I would say, I think I said give it 3 months for this person to appear, but you're welcome, Natasha. Firefly Magic. What were Scorpio's thoughts and feelings when he saw me earlier in the week? Indecision. Wanting things to go right with you, but keeping their intentions to themselves. Having a lot of respect for you, or respect for you and then respect for where you're at without trying to like step on your toes. Trying to respect your peace, trying to respect your space. Let me see. So, what were Scorpio's thoughts and feelings? Two of Swords, Temperance, the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, the Hermit card. And trying to respect your peace, not trying to step on your toes, not trying to disturb your peace, trying to keep a respectful distance from you, because it may feel like you're in the midst of healing or just elevating spiritually, mentally, emotionally, like you're focused on yourself and they don't want to mess that up for you. Like they have a lot of respect for you and what you're going through right now, what you're experiencing, and okay, so you could reverse the roles, but they're not trying to like come into contact right now. I just feel like there's an air of respect here and distance, but not distance because of any type of issues, but trying to keep a respectful distance. It's all out of, you know, love, but Two of Swords, Temperance, the High Priestess, Queen of Cups, the Hermit. Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles, keeping their emotions to themselves, the Star, hoping that you two could reconnect in the future. Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Star, Six of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But feeling like it's something that would happen in the distance, not right now. So either they feel like you need to elevate, or you're in the midst of elevating, or it's them. So they're not trying to come into contact right now. They're holding back from expressing their love for you, or their, you know, caring feelings for you, but they have a lot of respect and admiration for you. They just don't want to mess up where you're at in life. They're not trying to get distracted themselves. So it looks like this is someone where it's a respectful distance, but you two aren't coming together in a romantic sense anytime soon. They could hope for some type of reconciliation or coming together in the future, but it will take like big changes, a lot of distance. He's getting boring. Yeah, they're not ready to like close the gap. They don't feel like they should. They don't feel like there's a reason to right now. Excuse me. Like they feel like it's safer to stay in the silence. It's safer to keep their distance. It's the right thing to do. It's like what their higher self would recommend. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Firefly Magic. Okay, and last and certainly not least, Aisha. Why haven't Bilal Patton's didn't send his photo after my dad spoke to his dad over an arranged marriage proposal? He did. So why didn't he send his photo? After the arranged marriage proposal? Why didn't... I'm assuming he meant parents. Why didn't Bilal's parents send his photo after my dad spoke to his dad over the arranged marriage proposal? He did. They may feel like you would have rejected them based on looks, but then they have more to offer than that, or you should, they want you, you're welcome, Firefly Magic. They want you to focus on something else and not their physical appearance. Aisha. Yeah, you can go ahead, Queen, and drop your question. Since Aisha's the last one, but since you just popped up, go ahead and drop your question. Please put a bullseye in front of your question, and then I'll address it after Aisha's. But for you, Aisha, they feel like you may have rejected them based on physical appearance, so they want you to focus on what they do have to offer. Like, they may feel like you would definitely reject them based on what they look like. Like, maybe they're not your type, but they like want to distract you with what they have to offer. Yeah, you can donate. Just post your question and I'll get to it. So, Queen, and then you, Angeles Carter. So for you, Aisha, Death, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and then the 9 of Pentacles. They may feel like they have more to offer, like, tangibly than passion. I don't know if this person may feel like they're either too old for you, too thin for you. It's something where it's either age or physical appearance where they feel like it will turn you off. So they want to distract you with looking elsewhere. Like maybe they have, maybe they come from wealth, maybe there's abundance there. Maybe they have a really strong business. Maybe they're financially secure. Maybe they have their own home. So they want you to focus on that rather than focus on a picture. So they kind of, I don't know if they want y'all to meet in person first, or they want you to be aware of everything they have to offer before you see them or get to know them better. All right, Queen, how is Amari feeling about me? How is heartbroken or sad because of current status of you two? Or if you don't have a history with this person, they're just upset about their own life, feeling like they can't change the situation. So this is for you, Queen. How is Amari feeling about me at the moment? Knight of Cups, 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands, the Tower, and then the 8 of Swords, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the 10 of Cups under that, the Devil under that, the Fool under that, Queen of Swords under that. So how they're feeling about you, they're just upset about the current standing between the two of you. Like even if they were to offer you their emotions, their love, it wouldn't be enough. They may feel like they can't show up in a way that will please you. They have a lot of internal conflict about this. They may stress themselves out about this. They don't really see a way out or a way forward in this connection at this time. And their feelings for you may be a burden. So, with the Knight of Cups and the 10 of Wands, and then the 3 of Swords, and then the 5 of Wands, and then the Tower, it's like they'd rather not have these emotions right now because it's just too much for them to bear. So if you have like a history with this person, they're upset as to your current standing, but they feel like they're powerless to change it. But they may have foresaw a lot of happiness with you, but for whatever reason, they couldn't live up to that idea. If you don't have a history with this person, then they just feel like they're unable to like indulge in their emotions for you. And even having emotions for you are a burden, or it's a burden. And it bothers them, but they don't see a way forward at this time. So it's not something that they're going to pursue. All right, let me do Angeles Carter. Can you see how? Okay. My Cash App is YS219 if you would like to donate. Hey, hey, how is, oh, okay. YS219, yes. Dalton feel about me. We haven't talked in a while. We didn't. You're welcome, and thank you. So, can you see, how does Dalton feel about me? We haven't talked in a while. We didn't end on good terms. That's because of Mercury. Yeah, Mercury retrograde is a bitch. No, you're fine, Angelus Carter. Oof, 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 oof. They may have a confession for you. So, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in reverse. Lonely, lost, out in the cold, not enjoying life. Light has lost their life, has left their life. They may have even told people about what happened between the two of you, and they got too many outside opinions and it made them feel worse. Ooh. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in reverse, Five of Wands. And then, wow. Yeah. So since you two have not spoken, Jesus. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in reverse. Yes, that's it, Angelus Carter. Thank you. Five of Wands, that's me. Five of Cups. Five of Swords. You got all fives here. Whoa. I've never had that before. And then the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. High Priestess under that. Three of Cups under that. Ten of Cups under that. Two of Swords under that. Hierophant under that. This person wanted to be with you. This person wanted to stay with you. This person did not want a breakup. This person did not want a separation. And thank you so much for the donation. Let me see. He didn't want things to end. He feels out in the cold. He feels abandoned. He feels like he's misunderstood as well. Yeah, but he may have told other people about the difficulties in their connection with you. They regret doing that. They got too many outside opinions. They feel defeated. They feel like they can't. This is on their mind as well. Like they're stuck here. Mentally, they're stuck. They haven't moved on from this connection, from this situation. They are regretful of their own actions, but they feel like they were either powerless to change it, or maybe a secret of theirs came out, or maybe they even have a confession for you. But they may feel like it won't do any good to confess or to own up to something. Like the damage is already done, the battle has already been lost. You've walked away, they threw down their swords and they're walking away. They lost something really special to them. There's silence here. They could try to indulge in other connections, but they may try to date people who remind them of you. Yeah, he needed, like, I feel like he needed to let this, he needed to get this weight off his chest, but it made the situation worse for him. I'm sorry. Yeah, he needed to get this weight off his chest, but it made the situation worse for him. He's not doing well. He's not doing well. But he feels like he can't change it. He may be trying to pursue other connections of people who remind him of you. Which part do you need me to repeat? Just let me know. Which part? But Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so he's trying to date other people that reminds him of you. but it doesn't, they don't they don't measure up to you. And like, no disrespect to those people, but it's like he wants to be with you or deal with you again, but he feels like he's stuck. He can't make that happen. He can't come back this way, maybe because you found something out, or he'd have to admit to something, or he have to face some type of truth he's not ready to face. um he could be facing some type of embarrassment or shame. He could be feeling misunderstood, lost out in the cold. um and the community around him he thought he could confide in or find emotional support in, um it's just not there for him. Yeah, you can ask him the question. It's not working for him. So just one more question, and then I will be getting off for the night. So one more question, one quick free question, I'll get off for the night. But if you need an additional question after that, then that would be a donation. But go ahead, Angelus Carter. Let's see. If you have an additional question, please drop it. All right, so what's the question? Okay. So the intention was there, but it doesn't look like they sealed the deal that night. Knight of Pentacles, Death, Two of Wands, Five of Swords, Page of Swords, and then the Ten of Swords. Yeah, it didn't happen. Looks like there was the intention to have a little bit more, to engage in something more, but for whatever reason it just didn't happen. I don't know if like an outside force came and put a stop to it, but it doesn't look like they got sexual. It didn't get that far, not because neither of them didn't want it, but because it just didn't happen. Like for whatever reason it just didn't happen. I don't know, maybe someone interrupted them, maybe one of them fell asleep, maybe one of them was just too inebriated, whatever it is, it just wasn't able to happen, but not because they didn't want it to happen. So yeah, looks like it didn't go too far. Then maybe some heavy petting. um yeah, it didn't get sexual. The intent was there. They weren't going to stop it if they had the chance, but for whatever reason, like some type of outside force or something, they couldn't make it happen. but not because they didn't want it to. So, okay. Okay, I have a lot to do in the morning. You're welcome, Angelus Carter. That's possible. It just didn't happen though. They could have had a little tiff, but it just didn't happen. They thought about it. One of them really thought about it, but it didn't happen. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope everyone enjoyed, and I should be back on in a few days. So have a good night, everyone.